Hello, this is Marlena with A Pen and a Purpose, and I just wanted to show you this cool lap desk that I got to help me to work outside on my colored pencil drawings. I am out here with my dogs and they are joining the party, as you can hear. Sorry about that. I will record again if they continue. But so far it's in the ooh stage, so hopefully it won't go beyond that. So I bought this lap desk drawing board thing, and I think it's pretty cool, so I wanted to share it. So whenever I'm doing my art, I always use this whiteboard. So whether I am doing colored pencils or watercolor, I use this. I don't use it when I do acrylics. But with watercolor, I tape it to this board, and then with the colored pencil, this is drafting film, I just set it on there. Sometimes I'll tape it, but mostly I just set it on there so that I can move it around into more comfortable positions. Anyway, so this is for outside. So I'm gonna put that aside and show you this board. So it's a lap desk. So this is, it can go all the way up to here so that you almost have like a 90-degree angle. It's not quite, but it is almost. It has this little ledge right here where that's where my my whiteboard is sitting. I wouldn't just put a piece of paper there because it will fall through, because this thing is just, it's just kind of in there. It has these little holes on top, but since my whiteboard and my drawing are bigger than this, these are not useful. Also, I guess they stick, but that's not really very steady, because if anything knocks me, that's falling off. Now I don't do it at that height. I'm more likely to be like this. So it's there. If my dog were to jump on my lap right now, it would probably fall. So I am not going to use that. I believe these are supposed to be for erasers. These are for pencils. That was aluminum, so it did fit in the bigger one. Let me just pick it out again. It does not fit in the smaller one. I could try a polychronos. That also does not fit in the smaller one. So I'm not sure what would go in the smaller one. Maybe a Tombow eraser, possibly. It is super light and comfortable. It's smooth on my lap. And it comes with these little feet that you can stick on there. I already lost one, unfortunately. They're just little circles. I'm sure I could probably replace that. It has a handle. I carry it back and forth with me. And it's really light. It might even be lighter than the plastic one I used to use for my iPad. So super easy to use. And I highly recommend it, actually. I have a much more extensive thing inside that I use that I still like probably better, because it's a little bit more up to my face and it's dark in my house. So, but this is great for if I wanted to sit on a chair where that lap desk doesn't fit. I'll show that at some point as well. So I will put a link in the comments to this particular lap desk, because I don't know, I'm obsessed with lap desks, and I just saw this for the first time, so I don't know if it's new or maybe I have a weird search term, something like that. But I will also link to this whiteboard. So the reason is that it's so completely smooth. So when you're using drafting film, I heard that, I'm new at colored pencils, but I heard that if you have any sort of texture, it's going to show up on your drawing. And so just love this one because there's no texture. I did buy one that is magnetized that has some texture, which is disappointing. But ultimately what I did then is I just put another, like a Duralar drafting film underneath. So it didn't affect things. So anyway, I will link to this. I will link to this, and if you would like to buy either one of them, you can just get them through those links. I am an Amazon affiliate, and I love being able to just come outside. That's why I started using colored pencils, is because I thought it would be a lot easier to just haul those back and forth instead of hauling back and forth my watercolors and water and all the things. So yeah, and so this is a tutorial. I'm in Ignite by Bonnie Snowden, learning how to do colored pencils, and really enjoying it, actually, as a way to kind of not think about anything else. So I almost gave up on this one yesterday, but now I think it's turning out kind of cool. So anyway, if you found this helpful, or if you want to learn more about like beginner tips for artists, as I learned myself, be sure to subscribe. Thanks so much. Bye. Bye.